More than 90% of daycare homes have been cited for paperwork-related violations. We have created an organizational system that will help providers become more organized and help reduce citations. You will be viewing a step-by-step photograph demonstration on how to organize and properly fill out your paperwork. The materials used to complete this demonstration consist of one 3-ring 2-inch binder and 14 tab dividers. To begin, start by inserting the staff file checklist. Extra copies can be obtained at www.ldchealth.org. Next, insert the first divider tab. The first divider tab is labeled Orientation. Under the Orientation tab, insert the orientation for staff in a LDCH or GDCH page in accordance with KAR 28-4-114A 1 and 2. Next, insert the second divider tab. The second tab is labeled Health and Safety Training. Under the Health and Safety Training tab, insert documents for 2 hours in Basic Child Development, Core 1 Level 1, 2 hours in Recognizing the Signs of Child Abuse or Neglect, including prevention of head trauma, and 2 hours in Safe Sleep Practices and Sudden Infant Death Syndrome. Next, insert the third divider tab. The third tab is labeled Initial Training Hours. Under the Initial Training Hours tab, include the professional development requirements in Regulation KAR 28-4-114A-D and any other additional requirements that may fulfill the initial training hours. Next, insert the fourth divider tab. Fourth tab labeled Renewal in Service. Under the Renewal in Service tab, insert your annual professional development training requirements. Refer to Regulation KAR 28-4-114A From your renewal date, you have a year to complete your renewal training requirements. And please keep each year separate by paper clipping or by adding additional dividers. Next, insert the fifth divider tab. Fifth tab labeled KBI/DCF. Under the KBI/DCF tab, insert your KBI/DCF registry check. Here's a copy of the KBI/DCF Child Abuse Registry Check. All sections must be completed. Leave no blanks. If not applicable, write in A. And remember to select a category from under Type of Facility. Include anyone over 10 years of age living, working, regularly visiting, volunteering at the facility, including yourself on the KBI/DCF Child Abuse Registry Check. Next, insert your sixth divider tab. The sixth tab is labeled Health Assessment and Negative TB Test. Under the Health Assessment/Negative TB Test tab, insert a copy of the Negative TB Test and Health Assessment, CCL 009. Next, insert the seventh divider tab. The seventh tab is labeled Pediatric First Aid/CPR. Under the Pediatric First Aid and CPR tab, insert a copy of the trainings along with the expiration dates. Next, insert the eighth divider tab. The eighth tab is labeled Discipline Policy. Under the Discipline Policy tab, insert a copy of your discipline policy. Refer to Regulation KAR 28-4-132B1. Next, insert the ninth divider tab. The ninth tab is labeled Supervision Plan. Under the Supervision Plan tab, insert a copy of your supervision plan. Refer to Regulation KAR 28 4 115A a. Next, insert the 10th divider tab. The 10th tab is labeled Transportation. Under the Transportation tab, insert a copy of your current driver's license, a copy of your vehicle insurance declaration page showing your coverages and effective dates, and your yearly mechanical safety check, CCL 005. Next, insert the 11th divider tab. The 11th tab is labeled Pet Vaccines. Under the Pet Vaccines tab, insert a copy of your pet's current pet vaccinations, if applicable. Next, insert the 12th divider tab. The 12th tab is labeled Well Child Information. Under the Well Child Information tab, insert a copy of the Recommended Health Supervision, CCL 011. Next, insert the 13th divider tab. The 13th tab is labeled Crib/Playpen Information. Under the Crib/Playpen Information tab, insert your crib and playpen information. Refer to Regulation KAR 28 4 116AC. Next, insert the last divider tab. The last tab is labeled Other Information. Under the Other Info tab, insert any other important documents, for example, a copy of your fire inspection, contracts, and other staff information. Lastly, the pocket in a 3-ring binder can be used to store the regulation book. Be sure to include a copy of the new and amended regulations insert. Download at kdheks.gov.